So because it's full moon, so notice, I want you to be just observant of the energy that comes up for you during your practice. So you may, again, something you may notice, something that's so subtle you may not even notice. So it's just kind of fun to see what comes up for you during these times, like some things that are, been irritating you and becoming more clear to you. The more you're aware of it, the more you understand, it's just the rise and fall of the energy around you, and if you can connect to it and use it, sometimes you can let something go that you didn't know was bothering you before. So for me, that's how it works, or I can use it for me to just let things come up that I never thought was bothering me, and then it comes up and I get irritated and I can see that something wasn't working in some areas. That's when I can start to access what I need to change, what I can do to tweak. Keep on. So let's all of us get on our mats. We're going to start in seated. Cross at the ankles if you like. Bring your bottoms of your feet together if that feels good for you as an opening. If that's too much, again, it's just easy seated or half lotus, full lotus, it's all welcome. I welcome variations. If you know variations feel good or modifications are needed today, and you just want to take it easy and be gentle on your body, listen to your body. You need to honor yourself and in your body. And when it's speaking to you, it's constantly telling you what feels good, what doesn't, and we need to start listening. And it's only going to help us feel better. So toss your hands on your knees, close your eyes, take a full breath in, and sigh out through your mouth. Let's get settled, get grounded, get comfortable in our own skin, feeling confident, feeling good. Let go of your day. Let go of any challenges you may have come across today. I know I had mine, so I'm going to try do my best to drop whatever it is. We all have our stuff, so just learn that it's okay. It doesn't define us. Let's not judge ourselves. Butterscotch. Get away from there. So take a big breath in, sigh out, eyes closed. If that becomes or is challenging for you, I suggest you challenge yourself by closing your eyes. Even if it's challenging, just trying to get there. Breathe in, sigh out again. Each time you breathe out, you're letting go of ego, you're letting go of expectations, you're letting go of any dis-ease, anything that's uneasy for you. Inhale, arms reach up high. Exhale, left hand, right knee, twist, look back behind you. Make it nice and easy. Inhale, crown your head tall. Exhale, twist. Make sure your neck is soft, not straining. Take out any struggles out of your practice. Inhale, look forward, arms up. Twist to the second side, right hand, left hand. And you see the position that works for you. You can look directly back behind you. Deepen the breath. Then look forward. Drop your hands onto your knees again. Neck roll, chin to chest, all the way around. So as you roll all the way around, move to the pattern of your breath. How slow your breathing is how slow you're moving. So I'm going to ask you to slow down the breath, mindful inhales, relaxing exhales. Pause and switch direction of the circles. Do what you can. So if something bothers you, just take notice of it and don't push yourself too hard. Be And you come back to center, arms reach up again. Clasp your fingers, flip your hands up to the sky. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, round your back. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, chest forward, arms hold back. Exhale, round and tuck. Last time, inhale, smooth, and let your body flow. Exhale. Arms up. Unbind, hands down. Walk your back, feet back, plank, tabletop. Dancing line. We're just going to go right into movement here, moving your hips slowly around in circles, right or left. And start to move with your breath. You're letting the breath lead your practice. You're following, listening, deepening, being gentle and kind. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Curl your toes under, downward facing dog. Lift your knees. Send your thighs back. Soften through the shoulders and soften the knees as well. Shoulders and knees are soft. Lean your chest back. Deepen the pose by loosening up your head and neck. Give it a little shake, a little nod, a little yes and no. Let go of the expectation. Let go of ego. Let go of perfection. We're here to just have fun. Lift your right leg. And lift up high. Bend your right knee. Make 3 big circles at your right hip. If it feels good, keep your knee bent or you can straighten it and reverse the circle. And half of this is me instructing and suggesting, and half of it is you listening to your body, modifying, challenging your body, strengthening. Lift your right knee up high. Exhale, knee to nose. Round your back. You can take a little, your middle back and your upper back, just cough it up. And then step your right foot through, finding a high lunge. Hands on your hips. Arms sweep up. We're going to take crescent moves. Reach your arms back. Soften through the front knee. And engage your thighs, squeezing the thighs in towards thigh bones. Sweep your fingertips back, lift the chest. Widen your collarbones. Listen to your breath now for 3, 2, and 1. Reach up. Reach forward. Let's reach down. Plant your left palm, scoop your right arm up, stack your shoulders, twist. Deepen the breath. Any modifications are welcome. And you can lower your left knee as needed. You can deepen or find your choice. Listen to the body. Right now, my arm wants to stretch forward, so you can try that, and it feels good. Create a straight line. And to release, lower your right palm. Step your left foot forward to meet your right. Soft knees, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Crown your head down, relax your neck. Take a full breath in and sigh out. Let go of all the challenges that you've gone through today. Knowing that you're here now and you're strong, ready to let go of whatever was in the past so you can be present to what is now. Inhale, exhale. Ragdoll up on the inhale, arms sweep up to the sky. Take a gentle back bend. Bend your hands together, bring them to your forehead, come up to standing mountain. Set an intention for your practice. Visualize the intention right at your third eye. Your sixth sense comes from here where your intuition lies. Right between your eyebrows, your eyes are closed, grounding through your feet, staying strong, being grounded. What is it you want? What is it you want to create? What is it in your way? Are you in the way of yourself? Are you self-sabotaging? What connects you and your highest self? Set your intention to eyes wide. Inhale, arms up. Swan dive on the exhale. Lengthen on the inhale. Step walk a hop back plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, round to the tops of your feet. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift the hips high. Inhale, left leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Bend your left knee, open the hip. Movement in the hip, make big circles. Reverse the circles. Notice the stretch and the sensation in the body, how it feels good the deeper you breathe. Knee to chest, round. Puff up your back. Step your foot through, find your high lunge. Inhale, arms sweep up for crescent moon. Sweep your arms back. So you're making this moon shape with the body. So if you look to the side, you're going to do this beautiful crescent shape as you reach back into your back bend, offering the heart, deepening your breath. On the inhale, reach to rise. Hands frame your left leg. Stretch your left arm up. Stack your shoulders for the twist. And keep that back heel lifted. Soften the hips down. Maybe left arm over your ear. Spiral your chest up. Keep your shoulders loose so they're not shrugging. Release left palm to your mat. Right foot meets your left. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse one leg, rise up, supporting back bend. Hands onto your hips, leaning forward, chest wise. Inhale, reach your arms up. Hands in prayer, fold to the center of line of your body. Halfway lift, step, walk, or hop back, plank pose, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Warming the body up. Inhale, right foot forward. Back heel stays lifted, arms up. Take a deep breath in, soften through the hips. Inhale, lower your left knee. Exhale, up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. With control, inhale. Exhale, strengthen your thighs and glutes. Inhale, exhale. That's what gives us enough strength for those balancing poses. Inhale, exhale, hold it, arms out, warrior three. Pick up your back leg. Deepen the breath. Watch it flow through you. If it becomes challenging, soften a little bit wherever you can. Loosen up. Relax your jaw. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Standing split, hands down, left leg to the sky. Try to point your left toes high and start to straighten your legs as much as you can. Deepen the breath. Left foot to the end of your mat. Plank pose, chaturanga. Upward dog on the inhale. Downward dog on the exhale. Keep moving. Let the energy flow. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Look forward. Step, walk, or hop to the top. Lengthen your spine. Reverse swan dive. Rise. Take a back bend at the top. Swan dive. Halfway lift on the inhale. Right foot back on the exhale. Arms sweep up. Control your thigh squeezing. Inhale, right knee lowers. Exhale it up. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Lengthen the breath. 2 and 1. Find your lunge. Arms out. Warrior 3. Pick up your right leg. 3. We're using about 5 breaths in each pose. Try to slow down the breath, deepen it, and controlling it. Notice where your mind goes. Stay here in the present. Standing split, right toes up, lengthen your spine. So allow the heart to drop a little bit harder. Down towards your left knee, right toes up higher. Walk, step, or hop back, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. So vinyasa are your choices. You can skip them as needed. Tilt your tail high. Full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Look forward. Step, walk, or hop to the top of the mat. Feet together, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair, hands to the heart. Twist to the right, left elbow, right knee. Open your arms 6 and 12. So when you press your left elbow into the right knee, you're going to rotate your right rib cage up. Deepen the stretch. And pose. Go ahead and reach your right hand down so you can grab your outer edge of your right foot. We're going to come up for dancing Shiva. Keep that right knee bent as much as you need and pull it up to your chest. You You can stay right here or straighten your right leg. Deepen the twist, chest to the right. Look back at your right thumb. 2 more rounds. Then you can always keep the knee bent. Use the balance in place. And releasing, kick your right leg back. Left hand down, half moon. Breathe. Stay or bind right hand to the right foot. And maybe kicking it up. If you want to get a little more challenge, next level would be lifting your left hand to heart or float it up off the floor. Just gonna have fun with it. Both hands down, standing split. Right foot meets your left, inhale, flat back. Plank pose on the exhale, chaturanga. Upward dog on the inhale, downward dog on the exhale. Take a full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Soft knees, walk step or hop to the top, lengthen, fold. Inhale, chair, hands to heart, twist to the left, right elbow, left knee. Open your arms 6 and 12. So here's where you gotta sit a little lower. Maybe that right hand grabs the outside of your foot and start to shift all your weight onto your right foot. As you do that, you're gonna lift your left foot off the floor. Hug your left knee to your chest. Squeeze it up high as much as you can. Maybe you stay with your knee bent, chest twist to the left. Maybe you straighten that left leg all the way out to the front of your mat. And maybe that just requires patience. Not being hard or judging yourself. Just allow yourself to be where you're at in your practice. Accepting what is. Left leg shoots back, half moon, right hand down. You can stay, bind, or balance with that right hand floating off the floor. That's all entirely up to you. Take what you need from your practice. If something is too much, and you feel like you're struggling in it, you fall out, get back in. And then to release, both hands down, standing split. You can handstand, hop back, or walk, step, hop back. Chaturanga. As fun as you want it. You meet in downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Forward fold. Let it go. Shake out your head. Little left, right. Shake it off. Variate here, wrapping your arms behind your legs, maybe clasping your hands, and sweeping your arms up, squeezing your arms in toward each other for the shoulder stretch. Create length in your spine and neck. Now come back to the full breath in, deep breath out. Give yourself this time. Let go. Soften your knees. Walk your hands in front of you. Practicing your crow pose. Wrap your armpits around your knees. So you want to try to get the armpits right up onto the knees. Or maybe even the back of your arms. It doesn't quite fit right. And then plant your hands. Lean your way forward. Maybe that's as far as you get today. Maybe you lift one foot up and alternate sides. Maybe both feet up. Those of you who have headstand practice here or handstand practice, you can do that from your crow. So if you want to go in a tripod, drop the top of your head. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just work on your crow. Maybe alternate feet, or maybe not even lifting your feet and just keep your feet on toes on the floor. Just practice leaning your weight into your palms and getting used to that sensation. Practice. Take what you need, hand support you, lower your feet, forward fold. Take a deep breath in, let it go, exhale. Walk your hands to the top of your mat, plank pose. Walk your feet to touch. Roll over the right blade of your foot and left arm up. Side plank, Vishisthasana. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. Keep lifting the left hip up high. You can't see anything to the other side. Should you? So, stacking or stagger your feet. We're going to lower the right knee. Stretch your left hand back, bind. Bend your left knee, grab the top of your left foot, rotate chest up. It's like a balancing. Just like it feels as we do in our half moon. You can hug the left heel to your glute for a quad stretch. You can always kick your foot back for a shoulder stretch. Take what you need. And then release. Lower your left foot. We're still on our right hand. If that bothers you too much, rest on your elbow. So we're going to do a little fun arm balance, I guess. Lift your right knee. Kick your right foot out to the left side of your mat and hold. I know. Just bear with it. 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right knee, tabletop. Top of your right hand on the mat. So stretch out the top of your hand and wrist. Maybe rock it out. I know that was a little intense. Anybody have a lot of chakras on For you, shake out your hands, or the right hand that you just used. Good. Shoulders forward, plank, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. Breathe for 3. Lean your chest back to your thighs. 2, and 1. Good job. Forward. Walk your feet to the front of your mat, hang loose. Shake out your hands. And top of your wrist. Maybe it's just me. My wrists are like, whoa. Walk your feet back, plank. Feet together. Second side, roll to the left blade of your foot. Side plank on the left side. Right arm up, hips high, 5, 4, 3. Push really firmly to that left hand. 2, 1. Lower your left knee. You're going to bend your right knee for your half, kind of like half row, but half knee mix. Bend your right knee, binding. Again, hug your right foot to your glutes for quad stretch. If you'd rather, for the shoulder stretch, keep your right foot back away from you. Deep breaths. All right, from here, straighten your right leg back. For that arm balance practice, we're going to kick your left knee up, kick it out to the side. We're going to add on to that later. Breathe. 3. Lift up high as you can. 2, and 1. Step it back. Chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. Walk it out. Woo. Knees down. Top of your left wrist on their mat, I know. Stretch it out, rock side to side, and maybe sit back if that feels good. And breathe. We'll be using the hands a little bit more to add on to that arm balance. It's going to be fun. Shake it off. And it is meant to be challenging. Sit back into your heels. Sit onto your heels, clasp your fingers, and some figure 8s with your hands. Whew. Shake, shake, shake. Awesome. Ready to get some more hands floor. Tabletop. Hips up. Downward dog. Right foot forward. Warrior 2. Left arm forward. So right arm forward. Whew. Flip your right palm. Reverse your warrior. So as we get the side stretch here, drop that right knee a little further forward and pull out of the right hip. Lengthen the right side. Relax your face. Full breath in and out. Oh. Feels so good. There's a breeze coming through the window. You guys don't have windows open. Miss it out. Windmill your hands inside of your right foot. Pick up your left heel. Lizard lunge. Rock your hips side to side, forward and back. And you can keep your left knee off the floor. You can drop it onto the floor. So just kind of keep it active or not. You're up to you. We're going to lower your left knee. Galaxy pose. Roll to the outer blade of your right foot. Right palm inside your right thigh. Let your left hip drop. You want to add to that. Bend your left knee. Reach your right hand back. And find your opposite foot. Hug your left heel to your glute as you spiral your chest up. Stay here and deepen the breath. Try not to let that left shoulder collapse. Keep your neck long and soft. And release left foot to the end of the mat. Pause here, straighten your right leg, and then bend it. And we're trying to get into the hips. Right hand cups into your right heel. Scoop your right shoulder behind the knee. This is maybe all you're going to be doing. Maybe you want a little more challenge. Open your arms out. Maybe you want to pick up your left knee and fly. Maybe you bind your hands behind your right hip. Clasp onto your fingers. Maybe that's just too much. Step your right foot back, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Notice when challenges come up for you. How do you react? Are you frustrated, or are you just up for the challenge to have fun with it and let it go if it doesn't get quite fully into the pose? Or are you just happy that you can do whatever you can? Left foot forward, warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Left side gets long. Slide your right hand down the leg. Deepen the breath. Be present to this pose. Where are you at here? How is your breath flowing? How good does it feel right now? Wiggle your hands inside your left foot. Pick up your right heel. Lizard right knee down or up. You're actually on your hands, so just kind of rock your hips. I want you to get into the hip opening, and at the same time, you're kind of strengthening the leg. Then lower the right knee if it hasn't already. Roll onto the outer blade of your left foot. Left palm to the inner thigh, chest up. You can stay right here. Keep your neck nice and long, or bend your right knee and reach your left hand back. Stretch. Hug the right heel to your glute. Drop that right hip forward. Breath. Enjoy the pose. And to release, lower your right foot behind you. Drop your left foot back onto the floor. So we're working on that balancing pose. Hug your left hand behind the heel. Scoop your left shoulder behind the knee. So right here is where you kind of get into the hip opening. Get nice and low. You can start picking up the right knee. Maybe hot fly your arms out. Maybe reach back and grab my hands to pass around the outside of your left hip. Find the balancing pose. And release. Lower hands onto your mat. Step it back. Plank pose. Chaturanga. And go at your own pace. We're going to make a balance. Walk it out. Your hips are quite open now. Chest forward, plank. Lower everything. Back bend. Bend your knees. Reach back, grab your feet or ankles. Floor bow. Push your feet up high. Point your toes. Relax your face and jaw. Take a deep breath in. Kick your toes up. Again, squeeze your knees in towards each other. Deep breath in. Kick your toes up. One more round. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Hands down. Press up cobra. Hug your elbows in, chest up. Deepen the breath. belly and chest. Rock your hips side to side. Nice and loose. Should feel really good. Nice. Relax the tops of your feet. Take a full breath in and sigh out. Bend your right elbow to 90 degrees, cactus, right cheek on the mat. Roll over the right side of your body. Pick up your left foot and drop it behind your right. Legs stay straight. Try to keep that right shoulder leaning and sinking into your mat. Releasing. You should feel this along the pecs, your shoulder, maybe the inside of your bicep. And then release. Switch sides. Bend your left elbow, cactus, left cheek down, right palm to your mat. Roll to the left side of your body. Try your best to not lift that left elbow. It's gonna want, left shoulder is gonna want to sneak up off the floor. Resist the urge. Right foot down and back behind you, behind your left foot. Stay here, release the shoulder and chest. Deepen the breath. And let it go. Lower to your belly and chest again. Palms under shoulders. Plank pose. Go right into plank. Good. Hold it. We're going to do a little core work. Right hand taps your left shoulder. Left hand to right shoulder. Try to alleviate any movement, just the hand lifting and tapping. Right, left. Right hand, left shoulder. Left hand, right shoulder. We got 2 more sets. Woo. Minimize any moving except with a hand tap. Nice job. Downward dog. Woo. Breathe. Look forward. You want to start hopping. Land light. Flat back, fold. Feet hip width apart. So reach your peace finger, grab your right big toe, left hand to hip crease. Put all the weight on your left foot. Lift your right foot forward. What you do, take your time, open it to the right. Left arm goes out to the left. Try to extend all limbs away from your center. That's going to engage and allow your body to go deeper, find more balance. We're transitioning to fold at the hip. Try to keep your knees extended, your best. And if you can't do that with your legs straight, you keep your knee bent. It will look the same except the knee bent. So breathe, do what you can. Keep that left leg strong. Whew. And then release. Come back up. Right foot inside your left thigh. We'll go right to tree. Arms up, balance. Find ease here. So if you need to loosen up the shoulders a little bit, maybe soften them. If you want to bind, you can clasp your right foot to the left hip. You can bring your hands to any mudra you feel comfortable in. Your body just speaks to you and tells you where it wants to go. Good. You're going to lower your right foot, arms up, stretch your back bend, swan dive forward, halfway lift, step off a hop plank, chaturanga, upward facing, downward facing. Look forward, hop, flat back, fold. Woo. Ready for the second side, guys? Right hand to hip crease, left peace finger, left big toe. Keep your knees soft. Try not to lock your knees ever. Shift the weight to your right foot and kick your left foot forward. Take your time, be patient and kind. Practice with compassion. Right arm out, left leg out. Breathe. Lengthen the spine, so feel like there's a string on top of your head, and there's this beautiful force, this lifting the string up, creating length and alignment. We're going to hip hinge forward. At the hip, we're going to fold. Chest is now parallel to the mat. Stay strong. Breathe. Do what you can. Try not Way too hard, just be in the body. Bend your left knee, place your left foot to the right thigh, tree, it can bind, or anywhere in the leg you want to rest your foot is good except for the knee joint. Arms up, tree, Vipassana pose. We're just flowing. Deep in the breath. We're just having fun, letting the energy flow through you. Happy vibes. Positive thoughts and vibrations that you choose for yourself. Lower your left foot, arms up. Back bend, swan dive, plank to vinyasa. You can always go back to down dog if needed. You can always double up the chaturanga if you feel like it. Woo. Knees down, child's pose. And nice and warm now, so I want you to rest your body, rest your heart rate. And then I'm going to come up, you're going to come up to seated and just watch me for a second. What I'm going to show you the arm balance variation that we're going to go into. I don't know if there's probably a name for it that I don't recall right now, but it's an arm balance. It's going to take a little balance and strength in the arms. So remember we did this earlier where our shoulders were over the, shoulders over your wrists, and then we brought the left knee out to the side, and you kind of did this thing. What we're going to do is add on to that, reach your right hand down, grabbing the foot this time, and just hold it up. Good. And then I'll add on for this second. And then just kind of find balance there. You're going to lower your foot, lower your right knee. So now that our right knee is down, we're going to add on to that next one. The next thing would be your right knee is down, you've got your left foot. So, you're going to extend your foot out. Not so bad, right? And then eventually, kicking your foot forward. Oh, I thought I was going to stop there. But, so, having the strength to hold this, and then hip opening to kick it forward and gaze up. Alright, you ready to do the first side? So I just did where I started on all fours. Shoulders are going to be over the wrist. You're going to find your side this, and then you're going to bring your left foot to the right, like you did before. So your foot is up. You're going to reach your right hand down, grab your foot, and lift up the foot. Just find that little challenging and strengthening, and then you're going to lower your left knee, take a break. Good. Now lower your right knee too. So I'm going to add that on to get all together. You're going to extend, right, reach down, grab your foot. Your right knee is down. This is modifying. And kick your foot forward. And it's out at the side. But this time you're going to kick it forward, to the front of your mat. So left foot is forward. And then release. Walk. You can vinyasa or just sit and take a breath, get a breather. We're gonna, warm up the shoulders and everything, so just take a break. Child's pose if you want, or just sit up. I just like sitting on my heels. If this bothers your knees, sit onto a block. You can also grab some water, which is what I'm eyeing here. So that we will go and do this whole thing on the other side. I find that it's good to challenge the body and maybe something that you didn't do before, and I know some of you haven't done before, and that's perfectly okay that you don't even quite get it the first time or the second time, and eventually we'll all get it at our own time. Are you guys ready for the same side? Whew, I am kind of sort of. Whew. All right. Basically the same thing on the other side, so I'll just show you from the side view. We're coming back to our plank. building up the strength here. Bring the right knee and kick and bend the right knee and kick it to the right foot to the left. Reach and lift the foot and reach your hand out, grab the foot. So in the full variation, we're actually doing it with the back leg lifted or knee lifted. I'm only doing the variation today, meaning your left knee is going to drop and then kick your right foot out. So with the left knee down, it's modified. Left hand reaches down to grab the outside of your foot, or you can kick up your foot and then spin that right foot, hold or kick it forward to the front of your mat. So the right leg is under your right ear. I'll find the name of the pose and give it to you guys. I can't remember the name. Breathe. And release. You can take a breath, seated. And just stretch out your wrists. I know that was a lot of arm balancing, a lot of strength in the arms in that, and core too. So come back to tabletop. Just stretch out the wrist, and we're going to bring the palms down, but your wrists are pointing towards me. Fingers are pointing to your knees. You're going to lean back. Take a deep breath. And if it feels good, you can rock side to side. I know if that was a lot for you and you attempted it and failed, it's still considered a success because you tried. And that's the first step to learning these poses. They look challenging at first, they feel challenging, and then next thing you know, you're hopping in them and just having fun. Just kind of sit back and shake out your hands at wrists, circles. Good, and we're going to go right into half pigeon. Right knee forward to the outer wrist, left knee back. Square the hips, arms forward. If that's too much for your arms or shoulders right now, totally understand. Just move your arms by your side. Forehead on a block or your mat. Take what you need. You can walk your right foot forward to go deeper into the quads and your hip opening. Your right shin is parallel on top of your back. And these are all things that you have to listen to the body. If something is going a little too much, too intense for you, just dial it back and walk your right foot back. Maybe have your hip, right sit bone on a block or a book. Let go. Pillows always work too. Quiet the mind chatter. Anything that looks or sounds, anything that resembles not good enough, let it go. You're enough. Simply by being you, you don't have to prove anything to anyone. Just being you is enough. Take 3 more breaths here. There are variations in pigeon, king pigeon pose you want to get into, or any binds you can work into them now, or just relax. Take a full inhalation and sigh out through your mouth. Letting go any past traumas, past hurts, whatever in the past is done, and you're here and now in the present. So walk your hands forward, pass yourself up. So funny. Go ahead and we're going to go into double pigeon. Knee to the right with a full moon and hip opening. Ooh, it's going to feel amazing. Stack your shins. If that doesn't work for you and you'd rather do shoelace, you can stack your knees instead. So for some people, with the way their joints are or with the tightness in their body, this may feel a little better for you. And this may feel better for harder. So for some, it depends on your body. So choose the one you want. Either stack your knees or your shins. Either way, you're getting a hip opening. You always have blocks, so your knees may not be touching your ankles in that time. I want you to pay attention to your breath right now. Close your eyes, inhale with your nose. And exhale, let go of any heaviness, any strain, any discomfort coming up for you. You're trying to still thinking about what you did. And try to shift out of that and be in the now, in the present. What is, what you know, always. Coming out of the pose, lower your feet onto the mat. Windshield wiper your knees side to side, kind of get a little hip rotation. Let the stretch. So your knees go down as far as you can get them. The earth is mat width apart. Okay. Press it out. You know what? Go ahead and walk your left foot to the right. Lower your left knee, so we're going to straight to the second side. Bring your right knee back. Square off the hips, so start to walk the right knee down, straight the right leg. Half pigeon on the left side. You can walk your left foot forward for a more challenge, or walk it back, modify.
Basically try to recreate what you did on the other side on this side. Try to match it, arms are up by your side or arms forward. Listen to your body.
Sometimes arms by your side and taking that shoulder portion out of the pose lets you go deeper into the hips. I feel like this is opening right now. It's really good. It feels good because we did all the balancing poses. Get the hips up. Deepen the breath. So a few more breaths. If you have variations in this pose where you want to do work on your pain vision, those of you who do that, and I'm going to encourage you to do it. So feel free to modify and give them a for a breather. Get too intensity. So we're slowly make our way up when you're ready. So inhale, come back up. So we're going right into our double pigeon, our 90-90. So we're going to lean to the left. Walk your left foot forward. You want the left shin to be parallel to the top of your mat. So and then sweep your right leg forward, stacking your ankle to knee, knee to ankle, or again the secondary option is to stack your knees instead. You let your feet just fall off to the edges of your mat. So you kind of have to figure out what works for you, what feels better for you, may not work for something else. So again, this is your practice. You can stay seated upright or fold forward. Kind of settle into your pose. Take a full breath in and sigh out. And when you're ready, work your way back up to seated. And swap your feet to the edges of your mat. Windshield wiper your knees side to side. And that breath. Go ahead and walk your feet hip width. And take boat pose. Walk yourself back up. Lean back about 45 degrees. Lift your knees. You You can modify with your shins parallel to the mat, arms forward, you're going to straighten your legs. Breathe for 5. Get cut off, or if I get cut off, just come back. So stay where you are, work on your breath. Keep your spine tall, shoulders relaxed. Then lower halfway, hold. Flutter the legs in canoe. Scoop your belly in for 10. 9. Keep fluttering. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your back, knees to your chest. Rock side to side, massage your back. You didn't get to do eagle, so we'll do it now. Cross your right thigh over, right elbow under. Extend your toes forward, arms back. Exhale, knees and elbows touch. We're doing that 4 more. Every time you extend, you want to get long in your spine and flat back. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Open the arms. And we're going to drop the knees to the right. Don't change the cross. Your right knee is over. You're dropping both of them to the right. You're going to feel this delicious stretch on your left outer hip right now. It feels delicious. Not your traditional twist. Just relax. Allow your right knee to just stack on top of your left. Knees up. Oh, that feels so good. Shake out your legs. We'll do the whole thing on the other side. Left thigh over, left knee over, eagle wrap, left elbow under. 5 reps. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Try to keep your lower back glued to the mat. 2 and 1. Open the arms. Knees in. Lower the knees to the left. Where your left knee is going to just kind of clamp over your right. You're going to feel the full stretch on your outer right hip. Look over the right shoulder. Relax. I'll get cut off in a second. And then come right back. Breathe. Enjoy that stretch. I don't know about you, but it feels so good in my right hip, all the way down my thigh, and into my lower back. Last round. Inhale. Let go. Lift the knees up. Unbind. Knees to chest. Squeeze. Open your knees out. Floating straddle. Feet out to the side. Let them drop. Try to keep your legs straight by flexing through the heels. Stay here. Hands inside your thighs. Grip onto them and roll them internally. Flexion through the heels. Deepen the breath. If you can soften everything right about now, take a deep breath in and just melt. Same with your face, all the muscles along your neck and shoulders, arms and elbows. Now relax your knees. Hands outside your thighs. When you're ready, lift the legs up, shake them out. Nice job. So, closing pose here. You can take plow, you can take shoulder stand, you can take handstand. I'm going to give you welcome back, guys. I hope you're still in your inversion or shoulder stand, handstand, whatever you wanted to work on. I'm going to give you another minute to work on wrap up whatever you were working on. So If you were working on an inversion or maybe just resting and chilling on your back, I can't see you, so you know, you do you. What feels good for you. So I've been working on my handstands, so stay up in it. So go ahead and finish up whatever you were working on. We'll make it way back onto your mat seated. So if you were laying, come up to seated, legs forward, staff pose, arms up, toes are pointing to the sky like your fingers. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward as far as you can. You can drop your hands on your mat if you're one of those people who really like to grip onto your feet for extra leverage. You're free to do that too. Inhale to lengthen your spine. I want you to close your eyes and feel your back expand. So no rounding if you can help it. Exhale, forward. Feel the back of your leg rest on your mat. Deepen your breath. This is not a competition with yourself or anyone else. This is for your body to open and release all the tension in your lower back that you may be holding from all the sitting around that you may do, or the extra sitting you've been doing on the couch. So you want to really take this time to be mindful that you're breathing into the body to allow space into it. Relax the shoulders. Take a full breath in and sigh out. Let your belly just pour over your thighs. Rest your forehead. Try to keep your neck an extension of your spine always. And to release slowly, roll yourself up. You want to wipe your Go ahead and cross your knees, or cross your ankles, easy seated. Right arm up, bend your right elbow. Left hand on top of the elbow, just lifting your elbow up. What I want you to do is, we're not worrying about the bind that that looks like we're going to do a bind, but we're not. Just using the left hand and propping the elbow up. If you can lean your head into the arm, and wedge the arm behind your head enough, and lean your head back and lift your chest forward, and breathe into that right shoulder. Where you feel the stretch right now. Maybe start to trickle, walk your right fingertips down to your middle back. Maybe like your thoracic spine. Soften the shoulders, lean your head back again, or maybe lifting your right elbow as high as you can. And it's just that shoulder stretch. And then release both arms and reach up and shake. Shake, shake, shake all the way down. Woo! Need some tingling and some energy flow. So we're going to do the other side, left arm up. Loosen your tight shoulders. Bend your left elbow, right hand to the left elbow. Just prop it up. Use your right hand, pull the elbow up. And maybe wedge your arm behind your head if you can. And if you're have a tendency to look down here, I want you to bring your gaze forward. So as you lean your head back into your arm, that's going to give you that leaning into that discomfort and stretch for that left shoulder. It should feel really good. Soften what you can. So notice if something's tensing up for you. You don't want to tense up. You want to relax. Ease in. And straighten both arms up to the sky. Shake, shake, shake all the way down. Next, guys. Clasp your hands behind you. Squeeze your palms. Hug your arms back with a deep shoulder stretch. Lift your heart. Relax your head. Take a full breath in. Keep back out. Again, full breath in. Sigh out. Pull your hands back to the end of your mat, lifting it away from your body. Try to keep the shoulder blades hugging like they're going to touch. Take a full breath in. And sigh out. Unbind your hands. Shake your arms again. Whew. A lot of hip opening, and then I get a little shoulder opening. Just bring your hand. I'm going to end with our practice with some breathing exercises. So, I'll balance the right and left side of your brain and your body. So it's alternate nostril breathing. Shadona. That's right. If you have sinus issues, I forget that some people have sinus issues and it's hard for you to have blockage, then maybe just sit and meditate with Ujjayi breath or 3-part breath or breath of fire if you'd like. Kind of choose what you want. Otherwise, we're going to do the alternate nostril breathing. So just follow along. We're going to bring your peace fingers and place it onto your forehead. Bring your right thumb and cover your right nostril. And let's switch right ring finger to your left nostril. Good. Now that we've tried that out, we're going to take a big cleansing breath in. Sigh out. Now close your right nostril with your thumb. Breathe into your left nostril. Fill up your lungs. Hold it. Pause. Exhale out of the right nostril. Inhale right. Hold it. Pause. Try not to tense anything up. In fact, relax. Exhale left. Squeeze all the air out. Imagine your lungs were balloons. Inhale left side. Fill up the lungs and ribcage. Hold the breath and pause. Try to relax. Relax your shoulder. Exhale right. Now we get the hang of it. Keep going. Inhale right. Keep your time. Hold. Exhale left. Keep your eye gaze behind your forehead. Inhale left. Pause. Eyes closed. Relax your shoulders and neck. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. So you keep going. You don't have to wait for me. Just follow your own pace. And I'll let you know when we're finishing up. I want you to have a count. Just keep going. Alternating sides. Soften your eyes. Relax your sit bones. Wherever you are, finish up your last set. Doesn't matter if it's right and left. When you're ready, squeeze all the air out and drop your right hand. Inhale, full breath into both sides. Pause. Just hold the breath without panic, just knowing that there's enough air in your lungs to sustain and hold. Relax. And you can exhale anytime you're ready to try to hold it as long as you can. When you can't hold it any longer, you can release all the air out of your mouth and allow it. Just find stillness here. Come back to your natural breath. And observe the sensation. Notice if there's tingling. We're going to create a tall spine where your crown lines over your tailbone. Your arms are soft. Your palms open to receive. Maybe you notice a little bit of vibration in the center of your palms, your fingers. It's your body in receiving mode. There's energy coming through your palms into your body. Honor yourself here and now. Be
good and kind to yourself. Breathe in compassion. Breathe in gratitude. Knowing that you are enough. Inhale abundance. Inhale, breathe in love and light. Self-love. Exhale, love for others. Inhale, room and space in your body for expansion. You're always growing, living your life to the fullest, living your best self, your highest self, right here and now. Releasing any negativity that's left or ever was. Inhale, love, all new, including yourself. Exhale, that love radiate through you. And with your eyes closed, you start to feel unconditional love. You have so much of it, and the more you give yourself, and the more you give to others, the more you generate back to yourself. So everything you give back. You want to fill yourself up first, and you'll have more than enough to give others, and it comes right back to you. So there's never a lack. You're enough. And there's always enough to go around. And then you're going to take your Shavasana, legs forward, and lay back. Completely let go. And surrender. Notice that there's still tingling. Letting go of all resistance. Anything that's in your way. So that you can have everything you want or intended or set it up out of your intention. All good is coming. Surrender and trust. Trust so you can surrender. Let the past go. morning stretch. And bend your knees into your chest and wrap your arms around. Giving yourself a tight squeeze. Make a way in a seated position with your eyes closed. As you sit upright, bring your palms to your knee and hands together, your heart center. Your thumbs pointing your heart, guiding love and light, always reminding you that it's there and reminding you into your heart. Lift your heart, open it up to meet your thumbs. So maybe open your heart to receive love. We did it. No matter what, love yourself. Love yourself even if it feels like the world around you is hurting you. Even if it feels like those you've counted on most have gone away. Even if you wonder if God has abandoned you. When it feels like the journey has stopped, the magic is gone, and you've been left sitting on the curb, love yourself. When you're confused and angry about things, how things are going, or how they've gone, love yourself. No matter what happens or where you are, love yourself. No matter if you're certain where you're going or if there's any place left to go, love yourself. The situation will change. This time will pass, and the magic will return. So will joy and faith. You will feel connected again to yourself, to God, to the universe, and life. But the first thing you do is love yourself and all the good you want will follow. Thank you guys. Bring your hands to heart, forehead to your mouth. The light in me honors divine light in you.